Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Abby's Delights. In today's video, we are going to make Ube Macapuno cake. Let's begin. In a bowl, let's add in our softened butter. It should be soft but not melted. And we are going to add the sugar. Using our hand mixer or stand mixer, we are going to cream this for 1 to 2 minutes on medium speed until our mixture is already light and fluffy. Now let's add the eggs, and we'll mix this until the egg is completely combined along with the other ingredients. Make sure that we also scrape the sides and bottom part of the bowl once or twice while mixing. Now let's add our ube halaya or ube jam. And then we'll mix this again until fully incorporated. And lastly, we will add the evaporated milk and oil, and we'll mix this again until all the ingredients are combined. And now let's proceed to our dry ingredients. Let's start by sifting the all-purpose flour, baking powder, and salt. And let's mix this until all the ingredients are well incorporated. Now let's combine the wet and dry ingredients. I am adding the dry ingredients gradually, and we will just mix this until fully combined. We will also add the ube flavor, and again, using the hand mixer, we will mix this until all the ingredients are combined and no more lumps. We also need to scrape the sides and the bottom so that all the ingredients are mixed well. Now, let's divide our butter. Actually, the recipe calls for 2 6 by 2 inch pans, but I doubled the recipe. That's why in here, I'm using 3 8-inch pans. By the way, I greased my pans using butter. I rubbed the butter inside the pan and I put a spoonful of flour and I shake it and tap until the inside of the pans are lightly coated with flour. I also use parchment paper because I tried without parchment paper and only greased and floured pans, but still it was difficult to remove. Now, we will bake this for 45 minutes at 175 degrees Celsius. So make sure that your oven is already preheated at least 10 minutes. Okay, depending on your oven, we should not be opening the oven every time. Otherwise, your cake will be undercooked or it will not cook properly. You can also do a toothpick test. Once the toothpick comes out clean, then the cake is done. We will cool this completely, and after that, we can start assembling our Ube Macapuno cake. Our cake is completely cool. Now let's start filling and frosting our cake. Let's spread some cream on the cake board so that the cake will stick and will not move while we are filling and frosting our cake. For the first layer, we are going to fill our Ube Macapuno cake with ube whipped cream. On the second layer, we are going to fill the cake with ube halaya or ube jam. And now, we are going to cover the whole cake with ube whipped cream. I am also using the cake scraper to smoothen the cake. And now we're done smoothing. We will just keep the cake in the fridge for about 30 minutes to 1 hour so that the cake will set. The filling and the frosting will set. After an hour, our cake is chilled and we are going to finish frosting our cake. I already filled the piping bag and we will pipe this directly on our cake. Using our cake scraper, we will smoothen our buttercream while spinning the turntable. I will just fill the gaps and uneven areas, and I will smooth this again using our bench scraper. It's okay if it's not that smooth. Anyway, I'm going to pipe swirls on top, and I will also pipe borders around the bottom of the cake. Now, using Wilton 4-bit tip, I'm going to pipe swirls to create border on top of the cake. And using the same tip, I will also pipe border around the bottom of the cake. And we will finish the decoration by adding the macapuno or coconut sport strings at the center of the cake. You can add macapuno or coconut sports strings as much as you want. You can put like a lot if you love macapuno. And finally, this is our ube macapuno cake. I hope that you will try this recipe and leave a comment below. I will be reading all your comments, and if you have any suggestions, you can also leave it in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.